Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Project Highrise. I'm your host, Alex, and you are watching FCOG Gaming. I do that intro like in a different order every time, and it throws me off. Like I throw myself off. It's weird. Anyway, this is my second attempt at this episode. My first attempt was thwarted by stupidity, and you can watch that, let's say, over here. We'll put an annotation, otherwise there will be a card up here, where I'll put a card if you're watching on mobile. Yeah, not the greatest fail, I guess. I didn't really rage or anything, but I got to the point where if I would have kept going, it would have been very boring to watch me dig myself out of that hole. So, we aren't doing that. Anyway, we have a couple contracts that we need to complete. We have incremental income, and we have more people needed, which are both stellar contracts. We have a few building types. We have storerooms unlocked, which are needed for small stores. Tenants are willing to pay higher taxes. Awesome. So I'm going to exploit that. Raise everybody's taxes up to 120%. I know that sounds kind of steep, but they'll pay it. So, yeah, until I see people start complaining about high tax rates, I'm going to stick with it. Because I'm an asshole like that. So yeah, almost a full day just to construct all these floors. That's fine. Shouldn't really be that big of an issue. There we go. Awesome, we actually completed that contract, probably because of the tax rate increase. Alright, so let's slow down time a little bit. We don't need to stop time completely. I am going to pick up the studio apartments contract, though, because it's fairly easy to complete, and it's also, I mean, it's a good step to do. All right, so how I've laid this out in the past is I have studio apartment. Oops, not that. I wanted to slow down time. So we'll have 4 studio apartments right there. And then studio apartments require trash, and they also require trash collection. So we'll get that set up. Now, deluxe studio apartments require electrical, water, and gas. Now, if I go into our computer here and our utilities, water, we have 9 free water things, and we don't have gas yet. We do have plenty of power, though, so I'm not worried about that. I am going to go ahead and set up a gas meter. Let's go ahead and throw that right there. And then we can start wiring all of this stuff up. So, electrical, water, and gas. Then we should have enough money to finish up on these. Yay. Okay. So that's our first round of studio apartments. Now I do need 10 of them. So one option is to build up and get another 4, and then another 4, and then I'd be at 12, which wouldn't be bad, I guess. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to build out this way. And the thing about that is, I don't know how much room that's actually going to take. Because I think it lines up with the small store, maybe? No, it's one short of the small store. So I can go ahead and get set up to have a store on each of these floors. And then I can, excuse me, jeez. Then I can have a studio apartment up top here. That should be fine, right? I think that was what I needed. Yeah, perfect. Right? Yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and set that up. And I'll just have an extra little piece here. It should be fine for right now. Alright, so let's speed up time, let the construction go on that. Hopefully that should be okay. There we go. So we have our studio apartments here that are just fine. These two aren't occupied yet, but I feel like that's going to change here soon. Let's go into our decorations tab. Let's do designer wallpaper. Since this is in the 80s, should look very striking. I'll only do that for the lobby because it doesn't really make sense to do it up here since I have construction plans for that. But yeah. Should be good. Okay, so once this is done, actually slow down time a little bit here. I am going to build another floor just right off the bat. And we're going to fill that with studio apartments as well. And we'll get an elevator going there. Alright. And get the wiring set up before people actually move in and start complaining. There we go. Alright. Making a really decent amount of money right now, which is great. Put the trash in there. Move our utilities up one level, which is fun. And I am going to need another water closet, which kind of poses an interesting problem. Do I want to just expand this out? I think I do, actually. Because if I get rid of that small one, that gets rid of $250 a day that I have to pay. And, yeah, I think that's actually a good call. Because it's going to be a while until I'm up to 50 people that need water. So, alright, let's slow down time a little bit here. So I'm going to get rid of that. We'll put that in. And they're mad because they didn't get water. Okay. Studios here. And we'll get our utilities set up. Like so. And like so. Wow, that was the wrong thing. And like so, we'll get all these built as well. Oh, and I don't have enough money for that. That's fine. I will soon enough. Excuse me. Alright, there's nothing stopping me from allocating what these are going to be, so I might as well do that. Like so. If I get one more person to move in, I will get the rest of my population bonus. Just saying, game. Maybe people don't move in this late at night. Which makes sense. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, just rolling in it now. And we'll construct that. We'll finish that contract as well, and then we can pick a couple new ones. That should be fine. Should be great. Awesome. Okay, so let's slow down time a little bit again. Contracts. Increased density is a good one. Resounding revenue is good. Industry diversification is a very good one, but it does take a little bit of time to complete. Basically, it's the same thing that we had with the small offices last episode, but with medium offices. This is 50 office workers, which would be a good complement to the medium offices. Residential potential is basically 50 residents. One-bedroom apartments is good, but again, you need 16 one-bedroom apartments. This one I think I actually already have. Yeah, awesome. So I already did that. Okay, so this is going to need medium restaurants, which I don't really want right now. 4 small stores. I could do that. So I think what we're going to do, let's go ahead and get the retail thing, and then we will also get the medium offices one. Should be fine. All right, so we can go ahead and just get the small stores right off the bat. It should be fine. Let's go ahead and get drugstores first. Oh, I need storage rooms first, though. So let's go ahead and do something like that. And I do want a drugstore just for the fact that that's a prereq for one of the office types. So I need electrical and phone. How am I doing on phone lines, actually? Yeah, I'm gonna need more. But we can cross that bridge when we get to it, probably. Food and beverage stores would be good, just for the fact that we have residents. Yeah, it doesn't look like it really matters which one we have, and that just takes electricity. Did I wired up the wrong store for phone. Hold on. Let's do an alcohol store. Portable electronics. I think they need a phone line, right? Yeah. Which I can do that. And we need another storeroom for another store. So we'll wait on that for right now. That's fine. Oh, and we can do building consultant offices as well, which is very handy. I think I'm going to wait on that for right now. Alright, so we got that retail contract. Slow down time again, we'll look at the contracts. I think resounding revenue would be a good one to have next. Oh, actually, I already had the prerequisites for that. I think medium restaurants would be good, but I don't have them unlocked yet. So, I mean, I can sign it. Let's get the office population one first. Wow, I've actually got $11,000. Look at me go. Okay, so these guys are going to require a lot more services than I currently have. So I'm going to preemptively build another basement level with some stairs, and we'll kind of deal with those as they come. So medical offices, they like lower floors, right? Yeah. Creative offices, they like upper floors, so I'm going to wait on them. Legal offices like upper floors. Pretty much everybody except for medical offices likes upper floors. So we're going to fill these with medical offices, and then we're going to build on top with the rest of them. It's basically how I see this going down. So I need phone and water. And then I'm going to need some more services as well. And I have not upgraded my phone yet, correct? Yeah. So let's go ahead and do that, just because I'm going to need to. Alright. So, I think we'll just go... What do we need? Electrical, phone, and water. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just pull the electricity over here on all of these. Do the same with the phone lines. And water. Okay. And we will... we need janitor and file storage, right? Okay. So let's get those going. Somewhere here. We'll get janitor at least for right now. We'll have to do file storage after the fact, probably. Oh, I need water down there. That makes sense. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we've got our medical. We need file storage, right? File storage services. And that actually takes up a decent amount of room. Wasn't really expecting that. Okay, so we're good on medical professionals. Who else do we need? We need printing services for creative. We don't have the prereqs for legal yet. Okay. We do have the ability to make medium restaurants now, though. So that's good. I think I'm going to start with creative services. We need commercial printing, which is fine. So let's go ahead and get that set up as well. Yeah. It's barely going to be worth it, but it will be in the long run. Okay, so we can go ahead. I'll just put that here, I guess. Oh, I don't have a closet for... Hold on. Okay. So both these guys need electricity, I'm assuming. And I don't have a closet going down for that floor. So I'll have to do something like that. Okay. Like so, and then phone. Go there, there, there. Alright? Alright. I think we're good as far as that goes. How are we still not renting the studio up here? How are we on maintenance? Let's go ahead and renovate everybody for right now. And then so medium restaurant would come out to here, right? I think that's fine. How would I be doing on space for medium offices? Not bad, actually. So I'd be able to get 2 and then 1, and then some small offices as well. It's not too bad. Really not too bad at all. Let's go ahead and get another storeroom going on. Down here, we can make this into something. Flower store, why not? Alright. We should be good to go as far as that stuff goes. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave this episode here. A lot better than the other iteration. I'll tell you that much. So yeah, the rough plan, at least right now, is to set up some medium restaurants over here. Maybe expand out a residential area. And get some medium offices on top of that, since they like being up high. And yeah, we should be good. So anyway, until next time, remember to take care of yourselves out there. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.